Here you can see why I'm not reusing the old brass. It is very, very soft, and I'm not using any force whatsoever. And this is not good material to make a saxophone, because the keywork it's so important that it doesn't flex too much. And if it is soft like this, you will have a saxophone that's gonna visit the shop all the time, because it's just impossible to keep it in tune. People ask me, why don't you just buy new Yamaha mechanics and put them on a Conn? And the truthful answer to that is that I really like Yamahas. I think they are very high quality saxophones. I actually think they make some of the best saxophones in the world, but it's not handmade. The hole has been drilled and the facet shape on the back has been done, so it's time to cut it out. There are a couple of important things you need to take into consideration when you're doing handmade mechanics like this, and that is, you want the cup to seal perfectly center. It's no good that this is exaggerated of course, but if you have mechanics like this, that's not gonna work. And you don't want it too much off center, so it's pretty important that the cup is placed in the center of the tone hole, both this way and this way as well. Ready for next step, which is adjustment, taking off this extra material and making the bar that's going down and lifting up a level on the back here. Right now I'm working on these synchronization arms that needs to lift, and these three, the F, the E and the D, has to touch and lift the F or press it down in a certain order. And I decided to use a split design. The synchronization screws are in place, and I decided to do an adjustment screw for the ventilation height as well. It is much easier to adjust tuning and ventilation if you have an adjustment screw, so I'm gonna attach one to each end of these arms here. That's up next. Well, I'm done doing the lower mechanics. As you can see, it turned out quite nicely. They are not polished yet, but all the small fine adjustment screws are in place. And I made a kind of interesting wire guard, I think. Well, it's gonna be the same design as the wire guards for the cups here. So what I did was, try to make it in the same style as the cup guards, but design them so you can use tools without removing it. It's not that it's soldered on, you can actually just loosen these two screws and take it off. But you can put a screwdriver in here and do your adjustments without taking off the guard. This is the end of the lower mechanics. Next up will be doing the palm keys. I decided to redo them, so the only thing I'm gonna reuse are the cups. Because they are not really placed very well in the hand, so I'm gonna redo them and just make some new ones that fit very much better. Alright, that's it for now.